You don't know how live?
No, I'm not doing off live. My damn phone, my computer died in the middle of my live.
Alright, so.
Am I lying asleep?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to get back to the live, and I can't get back to the live. Uh, so, how do you end it? All right, I can't see nobody. Uh,
Yeah, Amy, I just thought about.
Shelly P, it looked like everyone is on the other live, and the other live went bad, and I had to hurry up and start over again. We're not seeing anybody, so yeah, the live crashed. Well, the live crashed by my doing. So I'm over here rolling around in this chair and unplugged the computer and didn't see it, and the battery went dead in the middle of the live, and I killed the live myself. My apologies. I'm waiting for the people to come back over here still. Hopefully they see the title that says part two and come back over here. All right, so the people are coming back. We're logging back in now. Yeah, I'm waiting on them, just like how they were waiting on me. Where's the babe? Yeah, because the old one is still up there like it's active, but it's not playing. There's still 300 people on the old one. Yeah. All right, we're there. We're there. We're there. Let's get the numbers up a little bit before we go back in, please. Broke my vibes. I'm rolling around in this chair and thing and end up for y'all who are here know what's going on. This computer has a low battery span. So I'm rolling around and I unplugged it and didn't realize that I unplugged it. And when I look at the screen, I saw the screen just dimming. Beer jokes in our next chat. Boy, King Biggs. I saw a thing go here. So Florida all the way from London. Marcelo, Kevin, big up yourself, family, and thank you for being here. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Let the people them come on over. Somebody go tell them to come back over here, no man. Eh? Okay. Wifey says she over there telling them to change room and come back to the other one. So where were we? SouFlo, please give away options to pay for membership. Rush Jada, I will. Many options to pay for membership. I will, I will. I'll hook up all that in a minute. All right, we are talk about Riri, right? And Riri, let's go back to Riri picture now. Our little video with her in all her glory and sexiness. And these comments and thing as the people come back over. Some people not gonna get it till later. My apologies though. See? All right, so here she is. All right, so we was talking about Rihanna out here in Paris doing the most. You know, with a little bit of Sean Paul playing in the background and thing. That is the outfit that is causing all this controversy. They're calling she all kinds of names and things. Same black people who watch Giselle and Heidi Klum and all the others do this, all the other white women that are so-called models or public figures do the same thing, wear the same kind of outfit, and they praise them and talk about how she's sexy and she's so. That's a strong woman right there and all her woman glory because she's pregnant and everything. But soon as Rihanna do it, this we all pick for national hero. Somebody said kiss me teeth. She needs to go put on clothes. Somebody said she's a part of some agenda to steer your daughters the wrong way. All kind of stuff. And I said, slay Riri and shatter all their stereotypes. What I notice is when a black woman gets confident with herself, It's an issue. You know, white women been confident with themselves from day one, and it's never been an issue. They even take black women parts. For instance, back in the day, big lips or thick lips, they used to laugh at that. Big butt, wide hips, naturally came with majority of black women. They used to laugh at that. They used to call it all kinds of names. You need to go to the gym, get on the stairmaster, something, something. And then they started inventing body augmentation, right? They start invent body augmentation, them start the ass implants, them start the lip injection, them start the all kind of something. And they took away all that she came with naturally and they replicated her. And you even have black men that actually prefer the replicated look. It's like they love what black women carry, but they like seeing it better on a white woman kind of thing. Don't and this listen, this ain't nothing no racist thing. I don't do racism, I don't do racist thing, don't do none of that stuff, and I don't promote that kind of liberty either. Right? People is people, the human race. I adore the human race. However, we have to call a spade, and we have to say that's a rooster when we see the rooster crow. See, Kim Kardashian took the arrowhead for this. Like she came in skating into fame and fortune for that, for exactly that. At a time when they were like, oh, this don't look good. She got too much back there. It doesn't look good. All along, when they were saying she got too much back there, it doesn't look good. They were actually admiring it, and they were actually going to their plastic surgeons and their doctors and saying, "How can you, how can you make me have like thicker lips? How can you make me have like, yeah, I want like a little bit more back there, you know? How can you make me?" And doctors started saying, hey, you know, we could make a whole lot of money of this because there's a great demand out there for it. Sisters so messed up nowadays, they already born with a whole lot back there and them still go put more back there and now it just look nasty. Look at she can't put her hand between it to clean it properly kind of thing. Some of them are seen go way overboard. Just look sick nasty. But it's her. Rihanna out here looking like this. Somebody says she's shattering those stereotypes and she's sending a subliminal message. And I think the subliminal message that she's sending is you just as beautiful. Be just as confident, right? They praise the others when they do this. You could do it too. Don't let anybody tell you that this is only for them and only for a certain kind of people. It's for you too. It's for you too. Look at yourself in all your goddess glory, just like this, and come out just like this. Shouldn't have on nothing more than I've seen less at the beach. I live in Florida. Okay, so if I go down to the beach, there's nothing to see like one string literally go up the middle. We got nude beaches here. I could wander over to the nude side if I want to. See completely naked people. She ain't showing nothing less than what I've seen at the beach. And she has on actually more. Some people are saying that look like bedroom attire and all that. Like throwing shade, throwing some serious shade. When I look at the way that it's let's take this phone call real quick. Good morning, you're live on the air. Sorry if you got cut off before on the live. We're back.
That's okay. Good morning.
Good morning, family. How you doing?
Good, I'm good. I have a question.
Yes.
Why is it that our morality is always based on what white people are doing or not doing
I don't know.
versus us having our own standard?
Right, and I don't know.
So exactly. So to me, it's like to say, white women did it, whatever. I personally don't care. I care what my people doing.
Right.
But I think that I'm not even gonna judge what she wearing because I'm so numb. Everybody naked these days.
Right.
I'm so like unmoved at this point. I'm just like, okay.
There's nothing surprising about it.
I'm not even surprised. Everybody's naked.
Yeah.
Everybody walk out the house. I guess they were closed in the house and
outside naked.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think we have to stop basing our morality on what white people are or are not doing. You know what I'm saying? We do that too much. And we have to decide. Huh?
I said we're too overly concerned about what they're doing and what they think of us and all this other stuff, I've always said that. Like, why are we so concerned about what they're doing and what they're not doing and how they see us and how we're you know, we're too concerned about all that. Too much energy goes into all that.
Yeah, we have to build and decide what our standard is. And I don't, at this point, I don't think as Black people we have standards. I don't see no standard. Our parents, our grandparents, and that generation had standard. We use what everybody else is doing as an excuse to just freak out. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, these are people, other groups, they have structured families, they have families intact, they have systems of education that they created. We're at the bottom. We're already a fractured people. We can't take nobody else's freak outness. We already have too much going on already. You know what I'm saying? So when you're at the bottom and you're disadvantaged and your family break up and you're kind of lost, you can't follow everybody else. That's just how I personally feel. But we do it anyway, and we see the results that we get. So it is what it is. But I think we should just move away from, you know, what they're doing, and we have to determine as a Black people what are our standards and stick to them, regardless of what everybody else is doing. That's just how I feel.
All right, good one.
So,
Good one. I'm gonna expound upon that though. Thank you.
Cool.
All right. So what she basically did just now was say, you know, she whipped us without even saying saying too much. A freak outness a go on. It's freak outness going on, and we're adapting other people freak out stuff is what she's saying. Basically, we need to set our own standards. But here's the thing: Black people has never moved as a people, so there will never be any such thing as Black standards. You know what I mean? Like we have different. We are so diverse within ourselves that we have many different houses. Just look at Africa, for instance, right? Just an example, you have a continent. On that continent, you have many different countries with many different languages, with many different customs and cultures. Some of them believe in one man must have one wife and you stick to that one woman and you raise your family and think you travel this way too far and you bump into different customs and cultures. A man over here have 12 wives and him have 46 children and these kind of things. So it's like, when you say Black standards, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if there's such a thing as Black standards. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, SouFLo. How are you?
I'm good, family. How you doing?
I'm all right.
All right. Talk to me now.
I sent you an email yesterday concerning William and Kate coming to Jamaica. And I was so proud of Jamaica.
For what?
Jamaica said no. They want Jamaican government, Jamaican government to pay for their vacation in Jamaica.
Yeah, but Jamaica is paying for it. They're paying for some of it.
But they said that Jamaica said no.
They're not paying for any of it?
That's what they said. Not they said, I got it from another news source.
Right. Well,
that Jamaica is saying no.
Okay, because the last news source I got it from out of Jamaica said that Jamaican government will foot the bill, or some of the bill.
Oh, God.
Right. They said that they would pay for some of it and then they would pay for the rest. So they are paying for it. They're paying for some of it. Now,
so they're doing some whirlwind Caribbean tour to Bahamas, Belize, and Jamaica.
Well, they're checking on their properties.
Thank you.
That's all it is. They're checking on their properties. On behalf of the Queen, they're going to check on their properties. That's all it is.
More so Belize, because Belize is where they do their tattoos and their training and whatever. In the Belizean jungle.
Yeah, they're checking on their properties. That's all it is. Well, hey, we have learned now that we're not completely independent and the Queen is still head of state. So, you know, when you see royal subjects coming through, if we have to foot the bill, that's what we have to do, whether it's made public or not.
Come on, man. Call me a Motley of Jamaica and ask her how it's done. I mean, Barbados.
Yeah.
Call Trinidad and Tobago, ask Rowley how it's done. You guys need to kick them to the curb.
They're on different timing. Trinidad and Barbados are different timing from Jamaica.
You guys should have been a republic.
Boy, that's such a twisted. I would need a whole different video for that. Let me work out this Rihanna thing. You see the Rihanna outfit?
I love it.
You love it?
I love it. She's young. It's her first pregnancy. She's celebrating her life. I love it.
Right. There are a lot of people that are saying it's degrading or it's
No, it's
nastiness or it's.
Come on, they need to get their life.
So you
that
say
that girl basically is, I shouldn't say girl, woman. She's fantastic. It's confidence. And by the way, all the ladies that called in and all the ladies that are listening, happy Women's International Women's Day.
Oh, it's today's International Women's Day?
Yes, it is.
I did not know that. Happy International Women's Day to all the ladies. Thank you for telling me that. I did not know that.
Happy Women's Day, Shakira's fair.
Big up to all the women, them. Wifey, big up yourself. Big up to you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, family.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I didn't know that. So big up to all the women, them. This thing don't move without the woman, them. You know what I said? That's facts. Now, Princess Warrior, I had to stop the comment section just to grab your comment. Princess Warrior said, all people come from black people, so all that diversity is in us. When speaking of black people setting standards and black people being like, I don't think there will ever be a house of like black standards. You know what I'm saying? We are too diverse. We are way too diverse. You hit Trinidad, you see something. You hit Jamaica, you see something else. You go Barbados, you see something else. And if all of us meet up in New York City, it's just one big pot full of all different kinds of flavor and different ways, customs, different from the way we talk to the way we interact with each other and our spouses and our family. And it's just an array of, right? Mary James said, she looks fabulous. Perhaps it's more comfortable for her to dress with her belly out. It's not important. Hold on, I have to read this comment. It's not comfortable covering your pregnant belly. I mean, it wasn't for me. And yes, I'm a man and I've never been pregnant, so I wouldn't know. So I can't even speak in that vein. I can't come out and say, you know, when I was pregnant, it felt more comfortable for me to have the belly out kind of thing. So I have to take it from a woman when a woman says that, right? But we are too diverse to just say, oh, black this or black that. But I understand what the sister was saying, though. In the meantime, though, these comments, let me tell you something. Don't beat your own down. Don't beat your own down. Even if we're not going to be concerned about what others are doing, we was doing this first. We were doing this first. And that's why I started out talking about all the original things off of her, the black woman, how others, whites, Hispanic, how others have taken it and they have molded it into and put their stamp on it, right? And act like it's theirs and it came from them. She was ripped off. She was ripped off. But we've been doing this. If you go way back and look, you will see we've been doing this. Ren ain't doing nothing new. And this is definitely not really, this right here in particular, I wouldn't call this white people stuff, white people freakiness. Matter of fact, I think her outfit is very appropriate for the occasion. And I was hoping that somebody was going to say, what occasion was it? How come she was caught out in public looking like this? You know what I'm saying? What occasion was this? What occasion was that? That would make her come out looking like this. You see all the cameras around? Boy, the brother, the biggie man. It look like him be a yellow yama oxtail. But what occasion was that? Okay, the occasion was at the Dior Women's Wear Fall Winter Fashion Week in Paris. And it's a multiple day thing where she has other, you can go look up on Google, you will see all the other outfits she wore. She had on a full bodysuit that had like the side of the belly cut out, and it looked like the suit made to the shoes and something. And then she had on another pink outfit. She had on a mauve, like off green kind of outfit. And then this outfit. This is an event that had all the big stars at it. If you name them A-listers, they were probably here. What she did was she walked in there and stole the show because nobody else is talking about oh, did you see so and so at Fashion Week in Paris this year? Did you see so? The only person they're talking about from Fashion Week in Paris this year was this pregnant girl here named Rihanna, right? And don't forget, she's also a fashion icon herself. This is at the Dior thing, and she has on a Dior outfit. Who knows how much Dior actually paid her? They could have paid some supermodel to wear it, but I bet they cut the check for her to wear that, right? Or she chose what she wanted to wear and they cut the check anyway. At the end of the day, it's not about the money, it's more about that confidence and that new standard. We don't have to go off everything our people put out for us, our elder people put out for us, right? We can set new standards for new generations. Some of us come from a time where it was like we were supposed to be submissive and yes and no ma'am and yes sir and well respected. But and then this new generation now is like, pardon my language, but no. And when you feel like it and it's, hey, nah, I'm commanding this. You over there, no, move, stop. We're now getting into some position of power in something. Everybody can be lawyer, doctor, and these things. Some people are going to be fashionistas and come run the fashion world. Some people, remember when Kanye West was explaining to us that all the fashion houses are located in Europe and all of them in Europe they are under one umbrella, and how hard it was for him to even get in there. They wouldn't even let him in. Even when he tried to buy out and give them how much money, double what they were asking for entry fee, there's still a board of them that sit at a table and they say, it's just like the the NFL. Where are the black owners? And people are saying, oh, all these black guys like Jay-Z and all of them, they have millions and millions, and even on the billionaire list, can't they put their money together and own a team together and then branch out from there to where people are later on able to own teams? Guess what? I found out that even if you have the money to buy an NBA team or NFL team, sorry, all the other owners of teams must come to a table and decide if it's okay for you to enter the league. So if that doesn't tell you what, babe. Babe, come here. My God. Come on.
Hi, everybody.
She going to the gym. Turn on the babe. Turn on. She going to the gym. She been going to the gym. She on her workout stuff. You got it? Workout. What the? What mean I thought about again? What was that? Somebody put me on track, please. What was I talking about? Help me, no man. What me that talk about? What? Huh? Yeah, but where was I? It was okay. Kanye West. Thank you, babe. Kanye. Oh, the football. Yeah. So it's the same thing they do all across the board, right? So to see somebody like Riri up there in owner's position and in that type of it's a good look. It's a good look. Let's move on to the let's move on to the police, the dancing the policeman with him guns out. Let's go talk about that one because we passed our hour, even though we did go blank on you. And now we have enough people in here. Let me explain what happened. Let me come off of that a little bit. Can we catch my chain of thought? Now she going to the gym. She looking really good. I'm telling you, it's working. It's working. I don't know who was trying to make her feel bad before, was trying to listen, ladies. Let me tell you something. Today is Women's National Women's Day or something. Let me use that to say something. I see y'all do powerful stuff, man. right? And I understand that this don't move without you, see? And don't let anybody try to pigeonhole you, try to put you in a, oh, you need to be here at this time, do this, do that, and do that, be this, be that. I watch this girl, she's a full-time nursing student, right? Working on her bachelor's in nursing. And I watch her bring my 2 children into the world. I watch her be a full-time mom as well, juggling her school as well, and so many other hats she wear around here, even behind the scenes in my own businesses to make my stuff go as well. So with that said, National Women's Day, all praises to her, a good woman. But to see like the stuff she was she had to go up against before, I had to talk to her a lot of the times and tell her like, yo, let some of that stuff roll off your shoulder. But she was internalizing it. But to see that it was coming actually, and it was coming from women and men. Like some boy used to really go on her account and be like, boy, bears look big like this something where you put full up of things and send go Jamaica. Like said, trying to say her body turned into a barrel shape and all that. Not remembering that she just brought back to back, brought 2 kids into the world. You know what I mean? And is raising these 2 kids. Your body don't just snap back. She's not no one of them rich celebrity there where we have our in-house chef and our physical trainer lives downstairs in the maid quarters. So they wake us up at 5 in the morning to go through a routine that they penned out for us. She had to juggle all those things. So now she back on track. It's gonna be a problem. I told y'all, man. This summer, 2022, we about to stunt and show out. Come like show her off, you know, me carry her out and show her off. Me like to see her when she goes. Matter of fact, she can wear something that Rihanna was wearing. I like to see when she go out and she show off. And when she does, I sit back because I be like, me watch man trip over themselves. Me watch man, I touch them bridging and I talk. Me watch man watch me. If me, I watch them. I watch all that and I laugh. And I'm not one of those guys that's all insecure and where I look on her. Look for my girl because some of the man stay like that. You want to fight the woman because man I look on her. Or you want to dumb down her outfit because you're too afraid or anything like that. I'm risky. I'm one of them that she can't go how she feel like go. And I'm gonna show her off. I'm gonna show her off this summer for sure. So with that said, yes, big up yourself, Jet Shelley. She is indeed. Let's switch and go to big up to Rihanna, man. And I see nothing wrong with the outfit. I think that her outfit was definitely appropriate for the occasion. People are acting like she showed up at church like that. People are acting like she came to collect the National Hero Award looking like that. Even her outfit for the National Hero Award, people had a problem with that. Oh, she was showing too much cleavage. Oh, she was showing too much arms and shoulders. Oh, she was showing too much. So no matter what you do, people are going to have something to say. What I realized, though, is people who achieve greatness never really give up about what people have to say too much. You can't. You can't. Life is a journey, and this thing feels long, but it's over quickly. It's swift. It's short, and you have to figure out where you get in, where you fit in. Do you, right? In the context of doing you without violating other people. And don't worry about too much what people have to say. People are always going to have something to say. And if they're not talking about you, especially if you're in the entertainment business and stuff, then you're non-existent. You're done. You're like a void check. Nobody can cash you. See, you money in the bank cha-ching all day when they're running up about you. So either way, just put that in your personal life and remember to do you and not be too concerned about. I'm not too concerned about being a role model. I struggle with it on this channel by myself right here. So I can't even imagine them on a higher level where every time somebody see you is, oh my God, what's that? My daughter is going to see you. And I used to be a big fan of yours, but I'm not anymore. You need to go put some clothes on and cover yourself up and all this. If you internalize all that stuff, you will find yourself running around in a circle trying to please everybody and all the things they have to say, and you will never be the true you that you are. You are an original, baby. You not no photocopy. You not no Xerox page. You are an original. Be that original. People supposed to look at you and be like, because they never seen you before. You are an original. Somebody got us out here feeling like we all supposed to dress the same. We all supposed to look the same. We all supposed to speak the same. We supposed to behave in this manner. And on this occasion, you come like this, and then that occasion, you come like that. That feels like we started to get programmed into like robots. Like anytime you step out and be the original you, just be you. You're one copy of you. Watch and see if the whole room every time you step in isn't like, well, damn, because you're an original and they ain't never seen it before, right? So big up that. All right. Anthony Fly 2 says, me Freemason ring. Okay. Anything you say, my friend? All right. Anyhow, let's move on to the squaddy because we have some jokes. I don't know if this brother. Now talk to me, people. Somebody said earlier that he's not a real police, but what I see here is a real police officer. Seeing? And I see a real police officer. Y'all seen the video? Shoot, the girl did a back it up on him and him pull out him gun, release the gun from the holster. If this is not a real police, then he replicated the uniform, gun, and everything down to the T. The only thing I was looking at was that gun is kind of big. It looked more like a 45 than a 9mm, and I think police officers carry a 9mm, right? So I'm not too sure. But anyhow, let's watch this video real quick. And then we're going to read the comment section. Hold on there. You see what's in his hand, though, right? No, sir, that look like real police to me. That don't look like real police to you. Fake police, he's a comedian. And them allow him to do all this. So when gunman back me up look like this now, how me I gonna tell the difference? Because I'm looking at tactical stuff, right? Me I look on the belt. I'm looking at the holster. It's a real gun holster. The holster look like my holster that I use for my 40. The holster fly when you take it out. The button bust. Him have on an outfit, so it's a police on the back of it, red seam along the bottom, tactical boots, and a ballistic helmet. It looked too real. It looked too real. So if this is a comedian, then I'm laughing with them. But I was of the impression that this is the only thing I said to myself is that gun doesn't look like a 9mm, which is service pistol standard. That gun they look big, like more like a 45. It look more like a Desert Eagle or something. But now the more me I look on the gun, it look like one board gun or so. I don't know. Or are you supposing that this is a comedian? If y'all have a link for this dude as a comedian, send me the link. No, sir. If the brother here pull me over, may I pull over the car? Because I'm going to be thinking I'm getting pulled over by... Where'd you send the link? Kamari or Collins, where you send the link go? Somebody said, I refuse to believe that he's a real cop. An next person said, man's looking for a reason for them let him go. An next person said, we need more officers like this in the community. We need more officers like this in the community. Somebody said, LOL, it look like too much rum did in a theme, rum and raisin. Why he has the gun in his hand. That's the part that I was thinking, like, even if you're gonna dance, right? Why would you take the gun out the holster and hold it in your hand like this? Like you could have accidentally discharged and shoot somebody in the dance. Look at this. This person says, somebody says he should lose his job, right? And then hear this, lose his job for what? His serial number is not showing. He wasn't doing anything illegal. He's just a human and not a robot. The best part, he made sure he kept the gun in his hand so no one could disarm him unexpectedly. If they didn't fire Roman Raisin, why would they fire him? Supposing that this is a real cop, there are a lot of people here who don't see anything wrong with this picture. Somebody said his serial number wasn't showing. He wasn't doing anything illegal. It was Jamaica is not a real place. Listen up, we're unruly sometimes, even with law enforcement officials. Well, y'all know that already. But we're unruly sometimes. I'm trying to make sure I don't plug that thing out again. This couldn't be, yes, fam, this couldn't be USA. He would be more than reprimanded. Forever Young Jenna says that's how they get themselves in trouble as the video goes. Next person said, big up yourself, Squaddy, yeah, enjoy life. Somebody says, Squaddy, court for you next week. I said, I must costume and board gun this because when you call look at quick there. This car, SouFLo, notice the gun and the cup in the same hand. It's not real. Guns are heavy. He couldn't manage both at the same time. Rush Jada, you talk to somebody with carry gun. Gun not heavy like that. Me can carry my gun and a full cup of liquor in the same hand. He probably didn't have no intentions of firing it. That's why I put it in the same hand. But a gun ain't that. My wife says that the 40 is heavy. But to me, it's not heavy. To me, it's light. If you have the right palm here, I'll show you. But to me, it's light. It's not heavy. My rifle is heavy, but the handgun ain't heavy for a man, the average man, heavy man. Somebody have to go tell me said this I want comedian and show me more of comedy skits that he does. But me not think this I know comedian. This look like one police to me because the police don't allow you to do this though. They're not allow you to dress like this and do this. This is impersonating a law enforcement officer, not true? Hey girl, I fling it up on him to you, man. And somebody says, Squaddy. Sit down, panic, girl, sit down, panic. And she come sit down, panic for real. Bounce, panic. Squaddy. I'm here, somebody I call him Squaddy. So they want what? You see nothing wrong with this? Somebody say I'm in a big problem tomorrow. Next person says, Squaddy nice, beer drinks, rum bus in her head. Boss have him tool in him hand just in case. This man is wanted and they say he's not a real cop. He's actually a wanted man. You know, social media talk one bag of stuff. This is how people switch stories up and you don't know what to believe. Somebody has said he's not a real cop, is a wanted man. This somebody, I don't think this is no wanted man. This can't be no wanted man. Wanted man couldn't brave like this. Police enjoying himself, leave him alone. I'm sure he's going to get in trouble if you can figure out who he is. Next person says, somebody again like me says, is this real? Next person said, big up yourself, Squaddy, you're enjoying your life. And next, big up yourself, you're enjoying your life, Squaddy said, life at the fullest, life to the fullest, brap, brap. Outside before they sent me to Ukraine. No, I should be on the list to go this morning after last night. Them just not learn. And the next person said, and the post I got from him like this affects his job, but I like his vibe. The post like this is going to affect his job, but I like his vibe. His wife I gonna get mad. Him wife I gonna get mad because I'm gonna lose him job. If a police this, him wife I gonna get mad not because he was dancing with a girl, but because him gonna lose him job. Don't worry, peeps. He's not a real police. LOL. So there are some people here saying he's not a real police, so don't worry. It's all fun until the gun goes off and an innocent person gets hit in the head. But it looks fake, and he's not a real cop. No, sir. Them not learn. Majority of the people over here think it's a police, a real police. If you have the link, send me the link. Somebody said I'm just send the link. Tell me again where you send the link, please. I'm over here in my WhatsApp. Me want to see if this a real police or not. On a lighter note, face-to-face learning has restarted back in Jamaica again. It's about time. So the kids them can finally go back to school and have some fun with their peers. This is this weekend here in Florida. For me, the weekend that just went by was something like this. So I was at an event this weekend called the Seafood Festival, right? And the Seafood Festival was jam-packed, as you can tell. That's me recording that. If you're looking at the crowd right there, so you can see. Let me zoom in. See? That's Wifey right there in the crowd right there. And that's my son. That's Coco right there. My 13-year-old. Right? So we were out. And we in at the crowd. And people are going to say, where your mask at? You're not wearing no mask. We have no mask, fam. We come off of the mask thing now, and I'm going to make the immune system do what the immune system is supposed to do after this. We think we did enough of the mask thing. See? I'm telling people that I have a child that is, he wears size 15 in men's shoes. He's over 6 feet tall, 250 pounds, and them not believe me. They say I'm lying. They say, they say I'm lying, I'm making stuff up. It's not my child, and the milkman picnic, all these things. Listen, we out and about. I know some of y'all seen me in the grocery store and around town, seeing more people than before. And y'all see me out here without the mask. When it was time to wear the mask, I did wear the mask. See, in places that it was required, because I'm a law-abiding citizen and I follow the rules, I was wearing the mask. When them give you the option to not wear it anymore, I started not wearing it. I'll tell you something real quick. I think I got COVID twice throughout this whole thing. And I actually put it up to my immune system to get rid of it. And it did. Twice. I think my whole family got it twice. My wife was just talking about that. But I know that's what I talked about this morning still, because some people don't have an immune system that's strong enough. So I don't want to encourage anybody in the wrong direction. I still say, do what you have to do for you, right? Whatever makes you feel safe, whatever makes you feel comfortable, do what you have to do for you. I'm glad the mandates are going away though. See? So the children can actually get back. There's a school not too far from where I live. Kai and Milani is not even that age group yet, but we already know what school. This is building, this is planting roots and building stability. We already know what schools they're going to be going to, right? And we watch the school let out on a daily basis. The school park, right here. We go to the park path, right here. All along, these children have been able to enjoy themselves, play with their peers, and all this. We were locking ours in the house, though. When we finally got to letting the kids out, I realized something. I realized that Kai, like children his age, were already potty trained. Children his age are speaking in full sentences. He's catching up fast, though. He's catching up fast, but he wasn't doing what they were doing. Now, again, I'm not telling you to use other people's children as standard to judge your child, because none of us develop the same at the same pace. But there are certain milestones that your child should be advancing towards or crossing, right? and he wasn't doing those. He was doing everything late. And Kai is a pandemic baby, and Malani is a pandemic baby. So the pandemic, I give me two picnic. And that's how it goes. But they're catching up now, and I'm glad. So for Jamaica, as far as Jamaica is concerned, and the kids being able to go back to school, I'm happy for that. I guess they're going to keep them under mask or give them the option to wear mask in school. However, they will be around their peers. Children being around their peers is very important. It's more important than them being around you, even because you can only do so much before you're too busy. I have to go work, and you have to go on the computer, and you have to go do this and do that. They learn from each other, right? Still wear my mask, mandate or not. Pussy galore, so me still wear my mask, mandate or not. Yes, big up to you for that. And big up to anybody who still wear their mask if that's what's good for you. See? Divine Order says smallpox next. Allegedly, gays of Hayel and Fraudcy made those statements openly several years ago. People are just going along with their agenda. Bam. Stop the foolishness. Stop. Whatever they come with, we're going to have to survive through it. All right? And sometimes there's something called natural selection. When it's time for you to go, it's time for you to go. And something not going to wipe you out one way or another. The gays and the fraudcy and the all that you're talking about, that's why I keep telling my audience, don't live your life paro. Don't live your life paro and worry about what's to come and worry about what's gone already and all that. You can't control what's gone already because it's gone already. You can't change it. You don't have no powers over what's to come because it's coming regardless, right? And you already know who control all that. You still have to exist. So in the meantime, make every day your best day. Lay in place the things that you need to lay in place now while you have time now. Let me leave you with this today because I'm going to end the live, but I need to leave you with this today. I saw, some of y'all might have seen it. Black dude said to the white dude, he said, name one thing that black people could do right now that could stop, put them in a position of power and stop certain things from happening to them. You know what he said? He said, if every black person took out a life insurance policy, you know, life insurance policy, 150,000 US, 200,000 US, $500,000, 1 million US dollars. If every black person did that, not even the police who shoot y'all down like they do would shoot you down anymore because these insurance companies have the best lawyers on the planet and they hate paying out. I looked at that stuff and I said, what the? Now, mind you, I've been always telling you to get life insurance policies because, you know, you don't want to think about it, but you don't live forever. And a lot of us aren't going to see old age. And you want to pay it forward. See? Oh, didn't talk about the two things? Let's get into the two things. Two things you should never do for a woman. Let's get right into it. But go get you some life insurance. All right? Go get you some life insurance. Me have whole me I look for more for buy. That's a big part of what I invest in is life insurance. I'm trying to make my kids stupid rich if anything happened to me. That's a part of my plan. See, and I encourage my wifey to do the same. We trying to set these babies up for life. And in the mean, go get you some life insurance. If you don't have no life insurance and you still out here spending money on all other kinds of, go get you some life insurance. I'm not concerned about, I don't need to have a car that's 2022 because I'm in 2022. I need a life insurance policy that's about 250,000 US dollars. That right there is my car that's 2022. I need them kind of something there in my life. Go get you some life insurance. Listen to me and do it. All right. Let's talk about the two things now. This will take us out of here. So, two things that you should never do for a woman as a man. Ladies, don't hold this against me. I might be a little bit, I might be joking, I might be serious, I might be, you know what I'm doing already. No harm intended. So I'm scrolling through the other day and I hit up Vibes Cartel Vines, and on there it says 5 things you should never do for a woman as a man. And out of the 5, I picked 2 because I felt like the other 3 could go either ways. But this one right here, I have stories that resonate with this. One of the things that you should never do, let me see if anybody could guess what the first one is. As a man, what is it you should never do for a woman? He's a real cop. He was suspended without pay for 1 month. Latoya BSNRN, see, says he's a real cop. I'm looking at the holster, Latoya, and the holster didn't look too real. The belt looked too real. Life insurance and investments. Yes, fam. Yes, we paying it forward for real. For real. If anything happened to me today, I know my kids are good. I'm not depending on them to go come do no GoFundMe. I'm not depending on them to go beg nobody nothing so they can laugh after my children and treat them worse than anything. I want them to be able to stand on their own and say, move from here, so come, my father set that up already, I'm good. Like that. Seriously. So we need to think about these things, right? And set other things in place as well. But life insurance is a good start. Isn't that what Pastor Kevin asked his church? Yeah, he asked his church to do life insurance policies, but he asked them to make him the beneficiary. I'm not doing none of that. No, but may I tell you, if you're gonna get your life insurance policy for your family, and right? All right. So let's talk about the two things you should never do as a man for a woman. One is, you know what? Before I go into them two things, there's one particular insurance policy that I have that, and I just got off the phone with them not too long ago. So I iron out everything. So I have a clear understanding. And I want to talk to y'all about that so you can get it as well. Because not only will it pay out in death for me, but if I get injured right now, it will cover long-term rehabilitation and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to talk to him about that on our next video. Bye, guys. Duty calls. Inga Baby 51, thank you for stopping by. Now, let's close this up real quick before my daughter wake up. Two things you should never do for a woman as a man. The first one was never pay for her education. Never pay for her education. Now I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "You chauvinistic pig! You did." Them I call me all kind of name. No. Never pay for her education was one off the list. And I thought to myself, but damn, that's how you empower. You know, say for instance, you're a man, right? You're in a position where you can afford certain things. You telling me you're gonna pick up a woman who has potential but not finances to further her potential, and you're not gonna invest in her for her to further her education? Eh? Never pay for her education. And the reason is, y'all remember the story that we covered about the farmer? The farmer that sent his wife to law school, pay every penny out time for it by himself. Remember what she did? Remember the letter? I covered this like 2 years ago, probably about 2 years ago now. She wrote a letter, man, and in the letter it says, "I know I'm wrong. I apologize for it. Sorry to go out this way, and I know people are gonna talk bad about me, and I deserve it." She accept all the guilt already, you know. She accept all the guilt already. But this is one life to live, right? And she don't feel like she needs to deny herself certain things any longer. She's always been attracted to men in suits. She's always been attracted to highly educated men. And when she is in her environment, she talk about work environment, you know, she done school, passed the bar, everything, certified lawyer. When she's in her environment, she's around a certain type of men. And these are the men that she's always been attracted to. And now that she's in that circle, it's hard for her to not like gravitate towards one of them or something. Nothing but a lawyer boy over there back as it. And she decides she don't want farmer boy no more. Farmer boy too dirty. And him stupid. Him not have no sense because him not have no degree and all this. The wicked woman forgets the wicked woman forgets yeah, she started talking about how she prefer men that are highly educated. She forgets that this man could have sent himself to school, you know. But that was that wasn't his thing. He just wanted to do farming. And his farming was so successful enough for him to be able to pay her tuition through law school. She remember that. Pell Grant and my employer paid for mine. Pussy Galore says Pell Grant and my employer paid for mine. But Nina Sky, Nina Sky. So basically, they're saying that you, the same woman where you pay if you go get her educated, she will turn around and tell you, say you're dunce, and you're stupid, and she like highly educated men, and she like highly educated men, and she will left you. Because, and the part about 1 hour letter, the part of her letter what she write, what she did say, she always wanted somebody that she felt proud to bring home to her mom and her dad. And she never did feel that weird about the farmer. And you know, in our culture, them no business how much acres you own, you know, or how much you export. Oh, he does commercial farming, mom. Not just no like a farmer with one piece of land around that's a mom. He does commercial farming. Yam and banana them go overseas. They supply all the grocery stores you see and stuff. I him name Chiquita Banana, you know, see the brand on the thing. Them no want hear none of that. The only thing them hear is farmer. And them say, yo, Jesus Christ, my daughter left to go suffer now. Pick up this boy, I have to go. But the minute she said lawyer, they don't care if he does not have not one client. Them don't care if him can't stand up in a courtroom. They don't care if he's a broke lawyer. Them just happy to them daughter they with a lawyer. You understand? But yeah, she used them. She used them. And in that video, we said it, and a lot of people else said it too. She lucky that it ended like that peacefully, because them are the reason why some man, you know, end up some woman, because he put his all into it. And now you over here telling this man about you've always been attracted. I've always been attracted to men that were well dressed, well attired, highly educated, like the ones that I'm around now. I mean, pay for you go there around them. Big mistake, brother. Big mistake. big mistake. I'm sure he has regrets. But that was on the list of one of the things. Now, my personal opinion is you should know. You should know who you're with if they're worth it. Right? You have to vet the people that you're with. Stop jumping into a relationship and then flash out money upon people and then take the whole of your life savings and run gone. My daughter is up. Let me get my baby girl. Wait there. You know something, forget to put on all pants this morning. Turn the camera that way. Hi, sugar bugger. Hi, mommy. Hi, princess. Come with daddy. Come finish up this show. Oh. Oh. All right. So wifey went to the gym, but Coco is here. Her big brother is right outside the door. So she was good. All right. You can't know until you know. Boy, I true too. Because when them want something, you know, some of them will dig in for years, you know. Oh, side note, remember the lady was said, I forgot cover her ear. I have to speak in parables now. Read between the lines. Remember the woman who said she called in to us. Remember upon the live there? She said a year she put up with the teeny weely teely. And that never do nothing for her. Because she did have teely before that the teely there. And she did prefer something where child's foot. She did prefer something where cow foot long and thick and something. And she says, so Flo, 10 years me put up with that lesson thing there. More time me not even the one, do not know them. But me go and me do me mourning and me groaning like I was supposed to do to make him feel like say my somebody. And now the relationship done because I could take it no more. And I decided that 10 years was enough. And I did ask the lady on the live. I said, Jesus Christ, so you planned this from day one. She said, honestly, I did. Because he was such a sweet man. And he was always so giving. So she got in and she got married him and she take half of everything we did have 10 years into the relationship, well solidified. She take half of everything and she said she's good now and she's looking forward to it being even better. And now she can, with all her little riches, she can go get some real teely weely. So when them go for wicked, God have mercy, man. Imagine you that you work out your soul case and you're back for 10 year straight, right? And you swear say you didn't have that under lock and I do something. And as it done, you hear all about and you look a teely wheelie and I suffer, me did I suffer because me that you put up with that something there. God knows. The second thing, we're gonna close out now, you know. Not to go out like this. The second Oi, life is not fair at all, I tell you. The second thing is never commit a crime trying to please her. That's the second part. And it makes sense to me. It makes real sense to me because I've seen it happen. Me see guys when me grew up with a Miami, right? That's a ton dope boy. I grew up in a crack era. Ton dope boy, get enough money. We used to call it going OT because you used to go out of town and get a whole lot of money, right? Come back and bam, drop money. Girl says she want this, girl says she want that. He's heavily involved now. Who now scam because a girl forget her this and that and next thing will happen. Babylon hold on upon you, and when them hold on upon you, you have to go rub it with a bunch of money in a cell somewhere. What you think she doing? You think she out here waiting for you? I'm gonna wait till he get out because he's gonna be better at what he was doing before when he comes out. He's in criminal college right now. He's studying hard. My babe has potential to be greater. He's gonna do more choppings, even great. No, she's not waiting on you. She out there and do her thing. See it? So another man, another fire stick, another fire there. So two things you never do. They say one is you never pay for her education, and two, you never commit a crime trying to please her. Them two there. Take that with you and enjoy the day. All right. Big up yourself, Kai Tai Jai. Big up yourself, Nina Sky. SouFlo, you need to make some short films. I'll go back to that. Me used to do it, but we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. Hi, princess. Aw. My life. Daddy life. This my little princess. I said to somebody the other day, said, Melanie is very demanding, and somebody said, shut up, SouFlo, because Kai cries when he's on screen too. I never really answer that still, because it's not that I wasn't saying she demanding in a bad way. I was just saying that she's a girl, and you treat your girls different as a man. Any good daddy I will tell you that. You treat your girls different. You see when you can rough up your boy, the man say, hey boy, you hear me? Sit down. You know, you hear me say, sit down. Like that, you can't talk to your daughter like that. For her, she get 100 times, Melanie, come, Melanie, no, Melanie, stop, no, Melanie. And you talk till your throat dry. See? Because in stuff like this, like Kai kind of like hug up and kiss up. Kai like from his mom, hug up and kiss up, yes. But as a man, if you go anywhere near him and try kiss him, the man there, yeah. Him already don't want no hug up and kiss up, so me have to depend on my daughter. And she come give me hugs and me kisses. You know, sometimes I'm just sitting there on the couch and she just come out of nowhere, climb up on me. She move my leg like this and just climb up on me and she just hug me and squeeze up my neck. You can't buy all that stuff, man. And she's demanding. She's demanding as in when she wants something, that's just her personality already. But who don't know where so? That's just her personality already. When she wants something, she's gonna make it known that she wants something and she have to get it. Or else she throws a hell of a tantrum. You see some people are talking about discipline her. No, discipline what? She's one. Oh, what are you disciplining a 1-year-old? She's one. Let the 1-year-old be one. Let the 2-year-old be two. Let children be children. Let the babies be babies. You know what I'm saying? When the time comes for us to draw them up now and say, hey, listen, then that time will come too. But I saw you go. She's a diva, and her sister is a diva too. I told them now. And them are two diva. I said, geez and peace, when them lick head. But boy, you know, God give me strength and let me be here for them the best way that I can be here for them. I just want to be super dad to them so that when they're grown and they talk about me in later years in life, it's some superhero talk. My daddy can't tell me nothing. You know what I mean? I want to be their superhero. So I'm working for that, right? And in closing this video, I'm going to say it to my brothers again. We do this by example. We lead by example. We do this because we know what it feel like if you never have daddy, right? We tell them already, my father that soldier man and these things. But we never have the kind of things that we're trying to do for our children here. So from you know that feeling personally, you know, so you don't want to have children out there that actually have that same feeling. You know what I'm saying? So you break cycle, right? And you raise a generation of healthy children mentally. At least them know so them father did it out of anything else. That's somebody I can depend on. That's somebody I can call. The first number your child should be calling when they go out into the world, when they get in trouble, should be yours. Daddy, daddy, are you the provider, protector, right? Don't lose sight of that. And I don't plan on losing sight of that anytime in this lifetime. Not true? All right. With that said, big up on yourself. Manners and respect to each and every one of you. Daddy coming. Manners and respect to each and every one of you. And have a wonderful day. We'll see you again tomorrow morning. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. It'll be the last day for you to enjoy the show without getting your membership. To all the people that got their membership already, big up, manners and respect. All right, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. One love. Say bye bye. Say bye bye.
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 Yes.
Yes.
Bye.
Tell them bye bye.